Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to The Kid Gaming. I hope you're having a lovely weekend and you're staying safe in these interesting times we're having at the moment. So today I wanted to talk about a game that many of you may not have heard of. It's a little game that's via a first-person perspective, allows you to shoot enemies and shoot each other online even. I mean, it's amazing. I'm sure I'm not the first to tell you this, but Treyarch, the makers of this game, are currently holding an alpha on PlayStation 4. If you download it now, you can play it. It's amazing. Okay, so all joking aside, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War alpha was out yesterday, and I had a go and tried not to make a complete fool of myself doing it. I just wanted to give you some of my thoughts on the game as it stands and look at some of the features it has and what's to come next with the game as well. Please stick around at the end as well, as I want to take a quick look at the newly released Nvidia Broadcast software. As for me, this is a true step forward for content creators, and it also made me look really cool on the stream. Anyway, put down that controller, stop hitting refresh on whatever store you're trying to get the Nvidia 3080 from. It's not going to happen. They sold out in under a minute, by the way. Shut down your PayPal. Yes, you really shouldn't pay 80 grand for the graphics card. Sit back, relax, and let's take a look at the next iteration of Call of Duty Black Ops. Pushing the power button on my creaking old PS4 Pro, I decided to take the plunge and use a controller to get straight into the action. With 4 maps available to play, the first was Satellite, a desert-based map with caves and crevices and an area with handy sand dunes, just big enough to duck your head behind before getting it blown clean off by the many snipers I encountered. Which, by the way, is the first of my annoyances. No sniper glint, so no way to know when someone is targeting you from 200 meters away. A nice looking map with central down satellite covered by a billowing parachute. This was a frustrating at first, but eventually enjoyable map to play on. The spawn seemed to work well, with the much revered and requested minimap returning, giving you at least a hint of where people are going to be. Glad to have you back, minimap. The second was Miami, a neon glowing wonderland taking me back to the 80s. A beach resort with a hotel, swimming pool, arcade and a restaurant. This map seems to allow you to play at a steady pace, allowing you to see all of the areas where an unseen enemy may lurk. A lot different to the frantic, constant looking out for enemies that could be had in Modern Warfare. This is a gorgeous map. So gorgeous, in fact, I thought I would take a break and have a quick look around the back alleys, as you will probably see right now. For my third go, I changed the game modes and headed into a bit of 12v12 domination. These are larger maps with flags to capture. This also now includes vehicles such as tanks and quads and speeder bikes, and no, not speeder bikes, I'm only joking about that one. Pretty much a Battlefield experience, which is exactly how I played this one. Crossroads consists of snow and ice covered bunkers, allowing you to perfect some nice snipes and sneak up on those lurking to steal all those flags. All the time being hunted by the enemy's tank. Yeah, I got hit a few times by that beast as well. For my last game, we headed out into the ocean in Armada. Warships, submarines, jet skis, attack boats, this was my jam. Zipping between ships, it's exhilarating. And once again, some excellent opportunities for sniping. All this and the ability to shoot and swim underwater. Domination is a game mode I think I'll be getting a lot out of, and I felt a little more focused than Ground War did in Modern Warfare. Going through the list of options, remembering that this is on PS4, there were a plethora. With the ability to play on mouse and keyboard, changing the speed on controllers, everything that was on Modern Warfare is also here too. Another welcome return is the Gunsmith, with more detailed enhancements and upgrades for your guns. Score streaks are back as well as wildcards, allowing you to really tailor your player style. I set up a nice M4 and MP5 loadout for myself. That looked pretty good. And last but not least, the operators return with a selection of characters from the single player, I'm sure, as well as some of the basic multiplayer skins that you can play with. So, the good. I like the maps, love domination, and really like the pace of the game. It seems to be a return to the classic style of Call of Duty. Not much else really, except for the bad. Keeping in mind that this is still in an alpha, there's definitely room for improvements here. I don't know if it was my setup, but there seems to be a delay when shooting either with a controller or a mouse and keyboard. The slide is currently way overpowered, and it seems like players were super speeding past me sometimes. I couldn't even get a shot on them. It was mentioned that animations and movement should feel more fluid this time, but to be honest, it felt a little clunky and over-exaggerated, in particular when climbing walls or rocks. See the video for details. I eventually got used to the new menu, which is a given, but as I mentioned in the good, it really does feel like a step backwards and not a build on the excellent controls from Modern Warfare. With Warzone continuing, my question is, how strange is it going to feel going from the slowness of Black Ops to the speedy movement of Modern Warfare? Only time will tell, I guess. But again, this is alpha and I am playing on a PS4, so lots more to cover when PC hits and more content to come, including zombies. Really looking forward to jumping in with 4 friends and slaying the undead. So on to Nvidia Broadcast. Unlike the non-existent 380s, you can now download Nvidia's latest content creators tool. It is called Nvidia Broadcast. It uses the RTX technology. This allows you to use the noise-cancelling RTX voice for incoming and outgoing voices, handy for those noisy friends that like eating crisps when playing. The voice options are kind of okay, but the real meat is the RTX camera effects, which has actually amazed me. I streamed Black Ops Cold War with this turned on. The results were literally stunning, as you can see. I was recently thinking of getting myself a green screen installed, but with this, that requirement is no longer needed. Using it can take a bit of a hit on your FPS when playing a game and streaming at the same time, but once you get a 380, I'm sure there'll be no problems whatsoever. Nvidia Broadcast is out and available now for the 20 and 30 series cards. Give it a go. Let me know how you get on. So that is it for now. Thank you so much for watching, and also a big thank you to everybody that's been checking out my Twitch page recently. I see you've been watching some of the video on demand. Thank you very much for that. Really appreciate it. I do stream every week. Keep an eye on my Twitter and my Discord. The links are going to be down below. But yeah, a lot of people seem to be checking out my my Twitch stream. So thank you very much for that. It's a very lovely surprise indeed. As usual, if you like the vid, why not give me a thumbs up? And if you didn't like it, give me a thumbs down. Not a problem at all. And as ever, if you really like the vid, you can also hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell to let you know when my next video is out. Thank you so much for all the support and the lovely comments that I've been getting recently. I've really enjoyed doing these YouTube videos. Sorry it's been a while since I did my last one. My next video, I'm hoping to get out some more DayZ content for you. We'll be visiting the Septic Falcon server, so keep a lookout for that one. I'm going to leave you now with a bit more footage from my stream, just to eke out the rest of the 10 minutes. So enjoy the rest of the footage. That's it. Take care all, and I will see you next time. Take care all. Bye-bye. Jesus, where did he get hit from? Oh.
Hostile artillery targeting active. Securing C.
I would like this gun if I had a mouse and keyboard. Be a lot more accurate. Really slow though. It's a lot slower. Tested. What? No idea where it was. Oh no. Some turret available. What?
Enemy spy plane inbound.
Ah, Jesus. Jumpy, jumpy. Jumpy, jumpy. That's what they're all about. There he is. Look, going around the outside there. Looks like it's too... I don't know, you know. What the hell? maps is not working at all. There's one of my colleagues
Losing Alpha.
having a go at me already. This is definitely Call of Duty. Losing Alpha.
Artillery targeting detected. It's a marathon, not a sprint. We'll take the next round.
What the hell? Exactly. Cough your lungs up.
Hostile RCXD in the area.
Oh, behind me. You can't move.
Losing Alpha.
You might even see my controller being thrown right now. Right, why not? Why not? Just come around behind me.